I swear I'm gonna have a better title card than this eventually. I just have to find an image. Create an image or something that's a lot better than this. I actually created a great title card for Mass Effect 2. I mean, I could just continue using that, I guess. It's just that it's Shepard and Tali is kind of out of the picture in terms of the game itself, so... Also, I'm gonna look at the graphic settings quick. Something I noticed when I, Yeah, anti-aliasing is on. It just looked very aliased in the screenshot, so... The frame rate cap is 240. I need to talk to, James quick here. It's California.
Hey, how'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Paladin.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Oh, alright.
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Oh.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
My fist!
I do.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss.
I don't like Loco. Call me Mel if you want to be like less formal. Loco doesn't really describe us very well. Like, Lola would actually describe us a little better than Loco.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. From my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
I should go.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
There's a shooting range. Do you have enough for that? Okay, there you go. Back to Shuttle Bay, now we have the shooting range. I think it's over here? Or over... somewhere? Is it actually in engineering? Oh, there we go. Is that our actual ammo capacity? Wow. It's actually more OP than it was in the, Yeah, it took 200 ammo and our they did use the punching bag. Or do we have more ammo than we normally would? In the firing range, which is kind of counter to the whole purpose of the firing range, but okay. I guess we'll find out when we're actually down there. In the fray. I think the Viper is the one that we always use. It has even more ammo somehow. Like that's the. That has 60. That's not right, actually. But it does a whole lot of damage. Look at that. Has good accuracy. I might go with the Viper. It's our standby for the last game, so. If you want to destroy someone's crotch. Reassign powers, some power bonuses. Well, there's the. We have these shortcuts to the other parts of the ship.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's
Get that back to Hertzmans?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Well, not that it should be a problem as long as Tali gets here, like, relatively soon.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
I mean, supposedly her adaptation to me shouldn't go away, but you know, better safe than sorry.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
I'll just jump out of me.
To me a glyph instead of info drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Oh yeah, I need to bring this up before I forget. We refer to Tali as, I guess lovingly, there's no other way we could refer to her, as our emotional support Quarian.
Correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
I'm sure I'm gonna read too many of these things, but yeah. I think some of these rooms are just here to be here. Because they were here and now we don't have any access to the women's restroom, which kind of ticks me off just because we're not supposed to be non-binary and and granted, we are functionally a male and we are attracted to females, so it might not be appropriate to go into the women's restroom. But still, it's the... I can't remember the word. It's the thing. It's the thing. No one gets to see the stars at all. Where's Jenkins? Is Jenkins on here? Yep, there you go. The middle name is actually L. Probably for Leroy, to be honest. Richard Leroy Jenkins.
you've got a new message at your private terminal.
I can't remember exactly when we recruit. I looked over the outline of when events happen. And the second act is effectively about Tali and her people, but I'm not sure if we have the ability to like recruit her during the second act, and I plan on recruiting Javik at least this time. Bare minimum after we can recruit Ash, because I want to see her commentary when we go to Eden Prime. And we've already done a playthrough where we had Javik with us from near the beginning anyway, so... The expanded Galaxy mod settings are just... not accessible. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna look this up just to make sure that this doesn't mean anything. Is that a thunderstorm going on? Huh? Okay. Oh, fuck. This could take forever. Shit. I don't know if I can actually install the Expanded Galaxy mod. Do I even have the Expanded... Wait, oh, okay, we're not... I'm just gonna check. Okay, manage target. I don't think... Wait, no, we have the Expanded Galaxy mod is installed. Okay. And enabled. Never mind. It's just grayed out for some reason. And now I clicked on it and something's going on. Oh, that's the launcher. Okay. Sorry, I freaked out and I wasn't looking at the wrong manager thing. So, yeah. Okay. Never mind then. I exited the game for no reason. I'm... What? Are you kidding me? Go to hell! I didn't say it before it. Fuck you! Fuck you! No, fuck me, cause I fucking... It's my fucking fault. Damn it!
I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I just freaked out because I can't access the damn mod settings for... I have no idea what the hell was wrong there, and I'm incredibly concerned that I didn't install it correctly.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. So you do?
So what's happening?
Alliance, I can network.
When I network?
It does cost.
So you're my...
That was overseeing. Especially...
To save the day.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the...
Keep up the hard work.
Yes, Commander.
Well, how the hell I'm gonna do this? Cause an entire fucking sequence with timed events, so...
Bet they still want.
Yeah.
You down here for a reason? Right. Well,
I think I can. Nope. Oh, yeah?
he was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. I chose the end.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
Because you were out. Who says I'm blaming myself? So? Or maybe I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are.
There we go, we did perfectly, and now we get the perfect score.
Pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Commander or Shepard or Mill, if you know we become really friendly, but Loco, I don't know.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules,
Hey, guy, bloody knows now.
Commander.
Upgrade our med bay, but apparently it doesn't carry over.
Commander,
Everything okay?
I think it resets anyway.
the Alliance team.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time, if I may. I'd like to examine.
Guess a check.
No last. I'm just going to...
Oh yeah, speaking of which,
That's it. The other picture of...
I know, I think it's to talk more about the fanfic version, particularly if for some reason I end up just chickening out and not doing it. One of the things that have happened during the confrontation with Ashley is that it's just to say that I volunteered to have them look me over, you know, with all the scans they possibly can, and they found nothing aside from just nothing to suggest that there's anything inside us that is able to control our mind in any potential way. We got CAT scans and all those sorts of things. We also might bring up the fact that Miranda, who we've come to trust relatively implicitly, said she wanted to install initially wanted to install a mind control chip, but decided not to.
If you have it analyzes it, I'll inform. In the meantime,
Meeting with the council.
Looks like you brought.
A few
So you have access.
What I can get.
It'd be
People, I'm sorry. I understand if you...
the thought.
You're welcome. And since I did...
this terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Okay. This. I'm gonna go with shields this time. Just for.
Please enjoy your day.
Our sniper rifle's overpowered already, so. Okay, let's save again. Now, where is the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers making systematic systems at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, in some cases their homeworld. The kind of forced exodus seems especially similar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. In turn, the Alliance people cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. What the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. They're refueling a ship at Ilium. The fleet left no stated destination. There are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their colonial ambitions to rejoin the fleet. Greedy, short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Ruxius Aurelius' regular column View of the Empire exclusively on ANN. We're also promoted to captain because screw the game for not, screw BioWare for not going ahead and taking the chance to finally update our rank. Like, I roleplayed that, that's another addition for... Another thing I'm very much considering changing is having the Renac stuff happen in the first act rather than the second act. I also think it's kind of appropriate given the Also, I kind of want some feedback on this logo. Do you think I should split the U and the R? Like, I probably can do that in Photoshop. I just... Because it looks a little weird having the U and R, like, connected this way, and... It shouldn't be too hard to... I just don't know if I have a source file of the text by itself. Or like, yeah. I probably should, but I can't seem to find it. It's not in the Neurodivergent melody folder. But I have finally spaced the controllers out evenly to either side. It looks much nicer that way. I might have to like update all my banners to have the newly spaced out thing, and potentially also the U and the R split apart from each other. Also, not sure about the fate of... Yeah, we have the Expanded Galaxy mod. It's here. I just can't change any of the settings. Oh, it might make Liara our executive officer. Also, our science officer. I don't think we can actually change that. But then again, like, she's basically our Dr. Spock. Or Mr. Spock. Excuse me. Mind meld's included. Unrecoverable data. Data recovered. Okay. That's probably because of the whole shadow broker thing, I imagine. I think Garrus is gonna be our gunnery officer. He could possibly be the marine officer too? I don't know. Lieutenant Vega could make a good marine officer. I don't know when or where we are able to... I could have sworn there was the fish VI in the Citadel, but... whatever.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Huh? Okay. Okay, here we go. I have, Or why we want attachment string. High quality Japanese food. Fish feed? Fish fed, huh? I need to talk Joker, don't we? I think we were about to do that, and then I was interrupted by my stupidity.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council.
How's your hair?
Years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking?
I assume everything is going well up here?
Edie and I are just enjoying the calm before the shitstorm, Commander.
How's the ship running, Edie?
I always work at optimal capacity.
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
We can't beat the Reapers just with a skeleton crew.
I have the capacity to accommodate the slacking of any number of productively suspect humans, Shepard.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing.
Perhaps you should consider upgrading my hardware.
Retrofits are always a pain in the ass.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay. I should go. BioWare, if you happen to be watching, this could be my audition for non-binary Shepard. Here's the Turian Primarch, the Omega Nebula, Cerberus Lab, Perseus Vale, Hades Gamma, Kate's next. Where the heck is the Eden Prime quest anyway? Well, that's probably access the appropriate artifact thing. Anyway. Push rescue. It's equipped with a new improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use it to uncover or artifact intel and fuel as you fly around the system. Be aware, however, that each time a pulse is fused, I believe I have a mod that removes this. Yeah, full fuel. There's no Reaper stuff going on. I think there would be. There we go. Sure. I wanted to check customize face. Oh, actually, just apply renegade scars. That's the full scars? Huh. Independent eye parameters? Can we, like, make ourselves, different colored eyes? Accessories? Oh, they're just the... There we go. I should kind of like having the Sentry interface there. Hidden settings. Okay. Sweet. Okay, gotta get... Okay.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest.
Well, that's not so bad. It's just 10%.
Reapers are obliterating.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Okay, well, I guess we have this. Incredible.
All right, get in, get out. Let's move.
We can breathe on the moon for some reason. Okay, okay. Okay. There's definitely an obscene amount of spare ammo. The Viper 7? Yes, we already had the Viper 7. This is a lot less. It's a lot more powerful. And it's still a relatively obscene for. How powerful cyber rifles are, but still. We're just supposed to find the commanding officer. Apparently that's just our objective. I want to get better, like an action shot for our. Oh, there we go. Yeah, please set the notification
Get your men up on that north
door
barricade.
thing to know
Sergeant
notifications.
Find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir. General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
They tried to defeat them conventionally.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
Let's just get in there for a moment. See if this lighting is any better. Well, maybe a little better. That might just do. I mean, a little thing in the background might... it's not... There's probably enough contrast there to... Like, I can definitely do it by eye, so... Also, just do a hard save. So definitely this is going to happen first, before we switch around the act. I'll have to decide how viable it is when we get to it, but... I do kind of understand with at least how the game goes why they didn't like give us the ability to like pick and choose, because the only two quests we could viably like pick which one we do first is a choice between Tachanka and Rannoch. That's kind of it. Like, if we leave the game otherwise unaltered, then that will be the choice. Like, do we focus on recruiting the might of the Krogans or the Corians? And granted, still would be interesting. It's just I think a lot of fans would probably pick the Quarians first just because, well, that's a squad mate. Whereas the Krogan doesn't really offer us a new squad mate at all, I don't think. Like, none I can actually think of. I kind of rather have like a pared down, nonlinear choice of what to do, which mission to go to first. You know, main quest mission to go on first, than to have none at all. And that's kind of my point.
Husks at the tower overwhelmed us. Good luck.
Go V. I decided that it's called V. Maybe Viv. Might be Viv, actually. Just to make it a full-out reference to my... And I tried to do sort of a multiverse type of a thing with my fanfics. Like, aspects of one fanfic cross over into the other. Oh, this is a tower.
We can't repair it from this panel.
Well, I should repair the panel, technically, but... Ellie.
James, you're up for tower repair. On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
Here they come.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
Tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Stop floating around so much. Send it out to the Ether. It's fine. Plus chunks everywhere.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
My
I know
partner?
someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrett.
Yeah, bear!
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
No, so we're on the verge of having more than
We may have to bug
3 party members at once.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it.
We don't have a choice.
Garrus, you said you were with
Damn it.
Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming Harvester! Headed for the airfield! General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
James, thank you for breathing so hard.
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. Just me? But those Reapers look like Turians.
Right. They do.
I think we're done here.
Shepard, come in.
On my way.
We can't call it a game involving war without a turret section, can we?
Picking them up. Maybe I can do 3 at a time. Okay, come on. Who's next?
For some reason, we shoot fish in barrels. I don't know where the idiom comes from. Seems like a very weird thing to do. Like just an old Earth custom when we had nothing to do but shoot fish inside barrels. Oh boy.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Of course. We're just ripping off. Ripping off their own content and AI and animations probably from Dragon Age.
I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus. How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
I think they're ogres, aren't they?
Look at Palo.
Yeah.
That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. You still have family there?
It's kind of blurry from here.
A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take?
Yes, your planet needs a higher resolution texture.
If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this. More back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
That's just you, Garrett.
Bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure. Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go.
They said the Primarch was headed south.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
No survivors. Damn it.
Crash like that, it's not surprising.
About to call it a night after this. It's like one mission.
So, Commander, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
I have lots of stretches of nothing here.
That sounds bad! Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me. Right behind you!
Why am I yawning so much? Best allies.
Move into the compound!
Moving!
Right behind you!
Oh.
Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning. Turn up the heat.
Let's bring the goddamn bastards to their knees!
Really?
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need a Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed C-Sec officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
I don't know, that'd be a sticking point for the order of events. We gotta do this thing for Tali.
This road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatrass. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
He's always available on VidCon. Wait, did she just do the yes, Reapers thing? Is that part of her animation? Like a little in-joke? I want to see if she does it again. Okay, I can't touch my head because it's not calibrated entirely right, but... Can I? No, I don't think I can. Hey, no, I can't do it with the other hand either. Come on. Do the yes Reapers thing again. I want to make sure that I wasn't imagining things. Maybe I just saw her doing the head tap and thought she was doing the air quotes. It'd be funny if she was just having a inaudible conversation and watching you. She's watching me too. Apparently. Someone tell me in the comments she actually did air quotes.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
They got bad blood.
You're right. But there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
Your hand is like clipping of your new outfit.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I should go.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
I mean, I don't know. It could be that he just brings up his whole plan for the Krogan after we're done with Tali's thing.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
Maybe he'll do at least one more mission, maybe.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. Follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
I should go in.
Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy, to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Oh, Joker is going to have a field day with that. So how may I help you, Commander?
I should go.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Erd, not Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
That's all for now, Garrus.
I should go.
Damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Continue on with your calibrations.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right. Hello again, Shepard.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Greetings, Commander.
This has a little less clipping involved. What happened to our little orb? One thing I'm kind of debating is, since we have this robotic cat, like, what happens to the robotic cat? Between Mass Effect 2 and 3. Like, I assume... I don't know, I'm gonna... just think that Ashley rescues our robotic cat on the way and brings it to the Normandy. Because it would be at in our quarters.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred
your neck is kind of clipping through your necklace.
Our systems, but thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
You've surrendered. I don't think okay. Oh, he's automatically our gunnery officer. Cool.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
I think in the context of the fanfic, of the hypothetical fanfic,
Yes, Shepard?
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
Yeah, I think because we're an engineer, and we're like just into tech things, we actually like prepare her ability to disguise herself as a human. Possibly with Tali's help, I'm not sure. Like how that fits into the potential timeline of events. I mean, I suppose if we end up having Tali with a singer in the fanfic version, then it should be viable.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few.
Are you fully functional and programmed in multiple techniques?
Systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh.
I'm asking for a friend.
We'll reassess. The body is resistant to
Joker is that friend.
Fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
I should go.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted.
And we'll take you on a mission. I should
Talk to you
go.
later. You bet.
Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
Did we speak with... I think we spoke with Liara.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Sure. Whatever. Well, probably good. I think that is a. We'll probably do that tomorrow.
Transferring your docking clearance. Figures. Already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander. It's completely tasteless to call this place Puerta Memorial.
President Puerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know he did.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the same.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander.
The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Get some rest. You need anything at all, let me know.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're past that. Fresh start.
It's gonna take time.
Copy that. But not too long. The bad guys aren't taking coffee breaks.
Okay, what is this? Healing through guilt?
Seems to be working. Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
So, what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage, sir.
Roger that, Elsie.
Not sure if they have any
We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
I have my moments, believe me.
You know, I'm glad to hear it.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. I should
go.
Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard.
Okay. We talked to Fane, but maybe we'll wait until tomorrow.
better.
Be safe. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. Fears the Turian forces may lose their planet.
Let's check for Kelly. I know she's gonna have her fish. Hopefully she's gonna have her fish. There's a mod for that, but it's not compatible with Diversity Project. So I imagine the Diversity Project has a version of that that's just here.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony. Thank you for your patronage. The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster.
I think that's still where she is. Yes.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried.
Hair is shinier than ever.
Cerberus contacts. I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore?
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look. Change your name. Get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay, I will. If you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish.
Okay, cool.
I take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
She should go. Okay, so that's included. That's just great. Like, ordinarily, you need to, like, actually flirt with her to have her save your fish, which is frickin' weird.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies. Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there are all busy.
Last time I played this, I had to cheat to save her because apparently I just did run into her.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Because they reap?
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air.
Especially about Tali.
There's a lot more war to go.
I need my emotional support, Quarian.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan. The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced
You're an already docked and recruit. What's your face? Just a control bot. Hours.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying or where or why.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you wanted an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
No way.
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how
Wait,
it
I
turns out.
accidentally, on
Report to
purpose,
the ship as soon as
selected the wrong
possible.
option.
Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth, the invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Why is Rena suddenly turning?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24. Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Not sure if that's a glitch or what. Okay. How the heck do I get to the friggin' Presidium? What the heck? Excuse me, I had to friggin' cycle through everything until I find which one can take me to the Presidium. I'll make sure we have the fish feeding at VI. What the heck? Can I just add a second button to... No? This is really weird. Oh, there we go. There's Presidium comment. I just didn't see it. And now Arena looks like Arena.
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks? Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah,
This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it. Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full-service warranties.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Thank you. Come again. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the pit, if we switch from financial chaos to military fear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares? Galaxy from Paladin and Earth. The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
I don't know. I can't remember if we got it or not. I don't think we did. Unless I had to go to the Volus embassy to... It's Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. That's one of the mods changes where it's purchased. I may have just instinctively bought it and forgot that I bought it. Now exports. Yeah, that's okay.
Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Maybe I already bought it. Or one of the mods I have recognizes that it was purchased? So I purchased one in Mass Effect 2. Does it just automatically get purchased in Mass Effect 3? That'd be interesting. Oh! Okay, it has Arcus Lounge. Okay. I didn't realize that there's like 2 different elevator buttons. And that like is how...
Overcharging for goods, denying refugees basic services. It seems tell the primacy that the Whole Protectorate wishes to assist the Alliance.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Please tell the primacy that the Whole Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project.
Battle buddies. The best bras in the galaxy. Face the cleverly placed mini Mass Effect generators below the breast. The MX wire-free bra allows women of all chest sizes to relax and enjoy a life free of back pain. Furthermore, there's no wires for smooth, seamless aspect that will ravish the hearts of all admirers and companions alike. But Emily Wong? Prime Message indicated she was injured and was intent on ramming her van into one of the Reapers. Ice Command considered her a casualty. Like, we didn't really see her at all in Mass Effect 2, and she just killed off by a mod? Oh, okay. We don't get to the apartment yet?
Commander, Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on VidCom.
Yeah, he's always available. That's nothing new. Okay. I thought we only got to like really do like one action mission, but hope able to do a bit more tomorrow. But until then, there are a bunch of things you can do that'll take a few seconds of your time. We've got a YouTube channel, we got a brain speak you can do, Twitch channel with a new name. And of course we have a Patreon with our very old name. I still need to look into whether or not I can change it. Anyway, you can like, you can comment, you can subscribe, you can follow. But regardless of what you decide to do, I thank you very much for watching. And until next time, I should go.